Neoliberalism as a political philosophy is seldom defined clearly. For a working definition that we can sharpen or revise later, let's start with what I think are three axioms of neoliberalism. Knowing serves doing, reason and freedom serve self-interest, and nature is raw material. By the first, I mean neoliberalism holds that human knowing is directed primarily toward action, not contemplation, taming the world, not reposing in knowledge of the divine. This is in part because human reason cannot grasp an intelligible, transcendent good, so we are unable as individuals and societies to govern ourselves by knowledge of our proper place in a transcendent order. What Plato called the good is replaced now by many finite, fungible goods, which are governed by individual desire and market exchange. One consequence of this axiom is that economics, rather than philosophy, is the modern master science of living well. It is the skilled planner and technician, not the wise man, who is best qualified to lead. Following a basically Hobbesian philosophical anthropology, neoliberalism's assumptions about human reason and human freedom are keyed closely to individual self-interest, which it holds to be inherently legitimate. Reason and freedom are individual capacities used to determine and pursue one's perceived self-interest. One may choose to conform oneself to a perceived objective order of things, but only if one perceives this conformity as, on some deeper level, serving one's self-interest. A practical consequence of this commitment is the conviction that actions in pursuit of economic self-interest should be, as much as possible, exempt from regulations aimed at conforming them to a vision of the common good. This follows in part from the first axiom as well. Neoliberalism does not account for the world around us as a cosmos of natures, each possessing a more or less intelligible formal and final cause. Rather, the world is a. the prior state of affairs, the inherited starting point from which we begin our remaking, and b. raw material to be manipulated into products for exchange and ultimate consumption. So those are my three proposed axioms of neoliberalism and some of their implications. Next, we can debate, test, and improve or reject this definition. Thanks for watching today. Goodbye.